Good evening, George here. Hope you're having a great day, or about to have a great day. I've certainly had a fantastic day. I went for a lovely walk today with a friend, and it was quite a hike, but we managed it in the heat, and we ended up at a really old cathedral, which was remarkably grand and wonderful to immerse yourself in. Had a bite to eat, and here I am again, back out in nature. Could never get enough. The blackberries are out now. They have ripened, and they're incredibly juicy and tasty. You can't beat it. Nature's always providing. A lot of us go through each day, multiple days at a time often, remarkably unconsciously. We want it to end. We want the clock to go faster. We think about what we're going to be doing in the future constantly. And we're never fully present. Even if that's taking part in a monotonous task or something that we don't particularly want to be doing at that time, we still wish life away. And as a result, a lot of us waste our days, waste our time here on the planet. So before you waste another day, I want you to remember something that I often reflect on. In fact, I would say a day doesn't go by when I don't reflect on this. And it's an unfortunate but humbling fact of life, which is your days aren't guaranteed. Your future isn't guaranteed. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. Life isn't guaranteed. It's not. I know you feel invincible. I know you immerse yourself in the concept of that won't ever happen to me. It's always going to happen to someone else. I'm going to be just fine. Why? Because I'm me. And this is why I say it's so important to humble yourself and accept that you are not free. You are not free from escaping death. It's coming for all of us. And we don't know when. And I guarantee if you were on your deathbed right now, you would regret those days that you wish would hurry up, that you wish you weren't going through, that you wished away. And you'd probably think to yourself, do you know what? I wish I'd lived a little more consciously, a little more in the present, being mindful through each and every act, spending more time on hilltops, feeling the sun on my skin, actually listening to what the other person in front of me has to say, even if I'm not finding it particularly interesting at that time. At least I'm here. At least I'm with someone and they're speaking to me. Walking through life a little more gently, realizing that a lot of the things I'm stressing about never manifested or didn't turn out to be as stressful as I thought they were going to be in my own mind. I want you to reflect on that often as well. The majority of your stresses won't matter in a year's time. Now that is if we're all here in a year's time. Because you don't know if you're going to be. And if this is making you feel uncomfortable, then with the absolute utmost respect to yourself, I'm glad I could be the one to make you feel uncomfortable, because this should have been taught to you from a very young age, that life isn't guaranteed. I've known people who have passed in their teens. You know, my sister's best friend died very young indeed. It's happening all the time, all around us. So all the things you're stressing about that won't matter in a year's time, take it easy. Take it easy. Stop beating yourself up. You're far too harsh on yourself, you always have been. It's easy to do, but it's not a good thing to do. It's not productive. It's not something that you'll be glad you did. Stress is very much a part of life, and you can never avoid it forever. But ask yourself, every time you're feeling stressed, every time you're immersed in that chaos, is this actually going to matter next year? And if it's not, then I'm not saying don't stress over it, but what I am saying is maybe you don't need to be stressing over it as much as you think you are, or as much as you actively are. Because so many of our stresses happen inside of here. But the reality is, us human beings are so much stronger than we realize. We are capable of doing so much, of getting through hard times. Think about all the horrible things that you've gone through, yet here you are out on the other side. You made it. You're alive, you're breathing, you're well. So you have a 100% success rate at getting through hard times. You have passed with flying colours. So why do you keep worrying? What, you really think you're not going to get through the next one? Of course you are. In a year's time, you'll look back and think, yeah, I got through it. You'll continue to get through them. It's all going to be okay. And if it's not okay now, then keep going. Because it all works out in the end. Doesn't it? Think back to that horrible thing you were going through. It's done. Yeah, you might have some mental, maybe even physical scars, but you got through it. It's done. It's over. Instead of wasting your days, hoping tomorrow will come sooner, waiting for the weekend, waiting for that holiday that you booked, it's not for at least 4 months. Slow down. Try to find joy in smaller things. We're so obsessed with retirement and that week we booked off next September. We're obsessed with big things. When I win the lottery, George, then I'll be happy. I want you to find joy in the smaller things. The small things that you can do every single day. A warm cup of tea in the morning. It's one of my favorite things to do. Wake up early. Go downstairs, listen to the bird song, and immerse myself in that cup of tea and that warmth and that enjoyment. Enjoy the conversations that you're having with people. Enjoy each meal that you have, knowing that millions of people all over the globe can't even remember what it was like to have a meal. They haven't eaten for so long. Same with water. Sip your drinks slowly. Enjoy them. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy your family, because they're not going to be around forever either. And you don't know who's going first, you or them. You don't. So make the most of them while they're here. Of course you're going to have arguments, you're going to have fights, you're going to have disagreements. You won't get on with all these people all the time. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is make the active decision to enjoy things more. Because ultimately it is your choice. You are choosing to waste time. You are choosing to waste the day. You are choosing to waste that conversation or conversation opportunity. It's all up to you. You've got free will. You can do what you want, how you want. It's all up to you. Don't be afraid to find joy in little things. Because one day we will look back and realize that they were actually the big things. It's funny, as my grandmother aged, when she was in her 90s, she became so childish again, not in an immature way obviously, but just from a wonderful child essence perspective, where she would take such joy in birdsong and sitting and watching and admiring and reading and sipping tea and all the things that I've just mentioned, really. And it happens a lot. I notice it a lot in older people. As they age, they come back to what really matters. They've lived life and they see the joy and beauty in the simplistic things. And it's not too late to start enjoying that now and have more enjoyment as the years go on. Don't waste time. Don't waste it. It's pointless. It doesn't do you or anyone around you any good. Are there going to be days where you struggle? Yeah, of course. Are there going to be days where you find it boring? Yeah, of course. It's part of life. Life was never promised to be easy. But what is promised is that everything around you is going to be felt. And it's up to you how you convert those feelings. Have a sense of humor. Laugh at those challenging times, at those stressful times, at those bills that are coming through your front door. Have a laugh. Smile. Go through life with more grace. Be gentle, be kind, be caring, be humble. Life is not promised. Stop thinking it is. And the sooner you accept that life isn't promised, it's just happening. Everything, from the birdsong, to the skies, to the clouds, to the raindrops, to those boring conversations at work, actually become extremely enjoyable, interesting, fun, and a little bit silly. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this helped. Please like the video if you enjoyed. Please leave a comment if you'd like to add to the conversation. Please do subscribe if you're new to the channel. I make a video like this every single week, and I post Monday to Friday on my shorts. You can follow me on Instagram as well, George_Horlock. I'm on TikTok as well, George_Horlock. And I'll see you very soon. Thank you again for watching. I do appreciate your time. Have a lovely day, and God bless.